I love Bloons TD6.
It's a fucking masterpiece!
Ya boys at Wega Kiwi have done it again.
So, in the game Bloons, you basically just grab this little guy right here.
Nothing gets past my bow.
And basically, all you want to do is just pop balloons. I mean, and if you don't, well, monkeys don't really know how to read choking labels, so I mean, yeah, so this game is, like, pretty fun and also free to play. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I lied, you fucking morons. There's no such thing as Wega Kiwi. This game isn't free either. It's also very addictive somehow. I don't know how they do it.
I wanted to quickly add this as a side note. This game is 6 years old, by the way, which is mind-boggling to me. As may, or maybe not all of you know, Bloons has 44 total games. Gotta feel bad for the people who thought PS5 was gonna be peak. But even then, if you subtract 6 of the mainline games, you'd still have 38 different genres of Bloons games. My god, 38 to 1 is actually embarrassing. But really, I wanted to focus on the 6 main TD games that are part of the lore, basically.
In the beginning, we had Monk and Balloon. Monk and Balloon had very bad fight, like wife and husband. Then, the Monk and Balloon went to war. And that is where Bloons TD1 started. The great big war between the Monk shooting funny dart at silly Balloon. But let's be fucking real here, boys.
This first version had too many flaws that the first one needed to fix, and mostly all of the monkeys were kind of limited to 3. And you only had 2 machines that you could use to defend off the balloon. If there was any criticism I were to give it at that time, it would have been to add more content to the game, in my opinion.
Oh, come on, just give it a try.
Alright, maybe just a little.
Aha, Jonathan, you are banging my
As we saw in the next 2 Bloons games, they really like calling monks and funny weapons stuff, which is why I added the Dracula reference. I'm sorry if you are the age of 5 watching this video, and don't worry to those parents who have been sending me death threats to get off YouTube Kids.
Your phone ringing.
What's this? Oh my god.
Oh, come pick up your phone.
It's a call from YouTube headquarters.
Your phone ringing.
Hold on, let me pick it up. Hello?
You are a worthless
Yeah. Okay.
bitch ass nigga.
Alright. Thank you. Yeah, so sorry to the parents. You might have to shove those Ted's Got No B-word videos up your asses. Anyways. We finally see some new monks add the Bloons 2 and 3, as they started to make the game a little more fun than its predecessor. Stuff.
Jonathan, you are banging my
I would say both Bloons 2 and 3 are the peak of tower defense gaming, and could possibly never be topped. Surely, right? 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 Wrong! Oh my fucking god, I'm actually gonna go insane. I'm gonna go clinically insane! If you couldn't tell by now, 1, Ninja Kiwi are cash cow scholars and will do anything to keep funny Monk and Balloon fighting. And 2, I've gotten more clinically insane than previously after writing most of the script.
You know, I'll settle for his loved ones. We're not intimidated by thugs. You know, you remind me of my father. I hated my father.
And so, here I am talking about Bloons TD4 and 5. But honestly, I'm gonna talk about Bloons TD5 more than 4, because 3 is the same as 4, and 5 is built differently than 3 and 4. But Bloons TD4 is almost an exact replica of Bloons TD3. There's a reason I say almost, because literally nothing has changed since Bloons TD4 came out. Anyways, let's talk about Bloons TD5. Now, after looking for Bloons scholars on Reddit, I found that only 35% of the Bloons TD fanbase like Bloons TD5. Well, no shit, right? Bloons TD6 probably has more, correct? Only 55% voted for Bloons TD6, meaning the rest went to other Bloons games. Besides listening to scholars, I decided to dive into another Steam review page for Bloons TD5. And after looking through most of the reviews, I can see why 35% of people actually prefer Bloons TD5 over 6. Looking back at the games, like most of the tower defense series of Bloons, there's never been an actual paywall allowing you to advance further in the game, which is why most people actually find this game quite addicting, like I mentioned earlier about Bloons TD6. What truly makes me wonder how it can be addictive is how you can satisfyingly pop balloons without even thinking about what time goes by. Until I finally realized from Faustulus97, not recommended. You should really get its successor, Bloons TD6. Well, at least somebody agrees with me. We finally made it to the best game of the series, Bloons TD6. Upon the 5th game, the 6th installation of Bloons actually has more to offer than all 5 of its predecessors. This, by far, is one of the best games in its entirety. It's the one time Ninja Kiwi actually went all out instead of just tweaking and creating another shitty version of the next game. I think what mostly I didn't talk about was actually the type of monks there are in the game, which in some cases, most of the games actually lacked good monkeys. We actually got 4 new monks to Bloons TD6, and those new monks are Motatar Monkey, Engineer Monkey, Dartling Gunner, and Beast Handler, and Mer Monkey. It may not seem like a lot, but no, really, it actually is. They haven't changed the roster since Bloons TD4. One thing I forgot to mention about Bloons TD5, it was actually the first occurrence of Bloons co-op gameplay. And the second occurrence would be Bloons TD6. And yeah, you know where I'm going with this. We may have seen Bloons TD5 have the first fresh air of co-op. But how do you think that went? If you said it probably didn't go well, you'd be right. Or you probably skipped the video, you little cheater. So in reality, Bloons TD6 was better in co-op than Bloons TD5. Another thing I'll add is that Bloons TD6 is one of the first to have good 3D graphics unless you are poor and can't afford a good PC. I know I'm not talking, my PC has been a bit of a shithole recently. One thing that makes Bloons TD6 also very addicting is that weekly challenges exist. You know, Fortnite.
Sir Watkins, it is a necessity that I acquire this victory I played. My mother completely lacks a homestead to a partial extent.
With their challenges, but Bloons TD6 is way better than getting the Travis Scott skin. There's honestly way too much to talk about, but you know what I mean. Bloons TD6 is the best. It will always be the best, and I will not take your opinions on which Bloons game is better. Okay, maybe I might. No, I'm not doing that. No. Yeah, I've had enough, alright? I'm done, alright? See ya, goodbye, have fun.